Hi everybody, welcome back to Cosmic Hearts Healing. My name is Jenny. So glad that you're here joining me today. I did a longer video talking about the ways that I was guided by Spirit to deep dive within myself, to do healings, to remove blockages, and to heal myself. And so I decided to break that up into smaller sections. So for those of you who don't want to watch an hour, or if you want to focus on one category more than the other, if you want to watch them all, then that would be amazing. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about healing the physical body or the physical world. So in the longer video, I explained that we heal in 4 ways that we need to focus on: emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and then our physical world or our physical body. And then when we work on all 4 of that, it heals like our aura, ether energy, spiritual energy. And when we're healing, like, let's just say anger, and we're working on anger on all 4 levels, and our chakra is really like dim, and then once we learn how to have healthy anger and we know how to balance it, and we've healed all those past wounds from now until birth, and our chakra is more opened, that is healed. Now you're healed emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and your physical world, physical body, that goes out into your aura. And I always see it as of like, if I had a angel guide helping me, like, hey, there's a healthy way to deal with anger, and then I had a lower energy guide, like, hey, don't release this toxic anger, that person is such a jerk, like, you know. So it kind of reminds me of the cartoons with like the good angel and then like the bad angel. And so it's like, once I have healed it on all levels, this bad one kind of goes away, and then this good one's like, okay, I'm done guiding you. Now you just have this big shield in your aura that you know how to, you've used the wisdom, you've gained wisdom within the emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical body, that you know it's not that you're never going to have to address anger again, but when it's presented to you in the physical world, that you know how to work through them all. So understanding them all helps to keep it balanced and shielded in the physical body, especially if you're an empath. So understanding, like, healing all the layers to the core will help you not absorb everything in the outside world, because you're healing on all 4 levels. And another way that they talk to me is through the body. So just acknowledging, I started off with, let's say I stubbed my right toe, okay? Or someone I knew 1 year was slipping on ice 3 times a year. And I would Google metaphysical meaning of slipping on ice. And that is knowing that things that you're used to walking on, the path that you're used to walking on, might not be as safe as you think it is. So being aware, not just outside because there's ice, but being aware in your emotional, mental, spiritual, and physical world, meaning like maybe people around you aren't as trustworthy as you see them to be. So someone else asked me, why do you look into the spiritual meaning of everything? Because 1, I'm a spiritual being. 2, I'm a spiritual teacher. 3, they always guide me to be on my higher self. 4, that's who I am, and if I don't really need to explain any of that, because it's just who I am. And if you don't want to be like that, that's fine, but it's really helped to change my life. So if I see a animal in the physical world, I'm going to Google the metaphysical meaning or spirit guide, animal, blah, 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 and I'm really going to look into what that means. Seeing animals, they used to show me live animals like beaver, working hard, dedicated, doing the work, like showing up. So if I'm going through something and I need to do that, or a raccoon not seeing something clearly in life, not observing it clearer. So then once I became clear, I would unfortunately see a raccoon that passed away. And I started telling, like, I know like life and death is a part of nature cycles, but I started to tell the universe, like, I don't need to see that. Okay. Like, if I close that energy, I think I'm well enough aware of my own energy that I don't need to see like that raccoon pass. I can just know that I'm seeing things clearly. Talking within your body. So like I said, the stub toe, metaphysical meaning of a stub toe. And the more and more I did that, the more and more spirit knew that I was open to it. I got these cards here. It's called the Robbie chart. And the Robbie chart breaks down the parts of the body. So here, I'll just do a collective message during this reading. I'm just going to do one collective message for the reading. What energy? There it is. Ears, the power of the mind, adequacy and truth. Is there something you have heard that you want to block out? The affirmation is peace and love surround me. So I don't know if this is a message for someone or what this is in detail to do. I mean, the power of the mind is powerful. Truth is a powerful thing. Wisdom and knowledge change your life. And so Googling the body parts, and then spirit knows that they can talk to me through my body parts, even the chakras, understanding the chakras, like diving deep to our body, our energy body, diving deep to understand how the mind works, diving deep into all these things that God gave us within our body and our system, like just understanding the system, understanding ourselves, understanding the body. So spirit knows that they can talk to me through my body. So I have a meridian chart. There's over 2,000 acupuncture meridian points. So as I'm walking into work, I might feel a pain here or pain in my leg. So I can pull up the chart, and then I have a book that someone wrote. It's amazing, that explains what the 2,000 meridian points mean emotionally and mentally. And I will read the book and I will like send it to my friend, like, this is just what I was telling you an hour ago. And now my body's speaking to me, or my spirit guides are speaking to me through my body. So once you become so in tune with your body, it's just another way that your spirit guides know that you're open to, and they can speak to you that way. Googling the metaphysical meaning of a health issue. I always start with the youngest one that showed up first, or Googling things that have run in your family bloodline. So on my dad's side, we have a bunch of smokers. There's a bunch of lung issues that stem from that. So Googling metaphysical meaning of the lungs, or emotional energy of lung meridians. And then it's like looking at those emotions and saying, like, what in the family out of those emotions aren't really balanced? What energy are we suppressing or not acknowledging or not having in a healthy way? Let's just say it's anger again, toxic anger. It's not, but I'm just saying. But it's like, what if it's that? And then by fixing that, hopefully I break the chain, that I won't have those issues, those health issues in my life. So just understanding that the emotional, mental can affect the spiritual and the physical body as well. And then once you've healed something, just doing the work, showing up differently. So if I've healed my abandonment wound and spirit gives me the go ahead to show up differently, having the strength to show up in the physical world. So that's my little take on working with the physical energy. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I appreciate your time and everyone actually coming here today. Thank you. Bye.